Well, warranties offer peace of mind by covering repair costs if something goes wrong. However, an East Tennessee businessman was taken to court after he didn't honor his warranty. Consumer reporter Don Dare says the man who bought the hot tub regrets his purchase.
Well, that's right, Elaine. At first, Randall Colbert believed he had made the right choice. After all, the spa came with a warranty, so he didn't worry about potential problems. But days after buying it, there was a leak. And after hearing months of excuses by the business owner, the spa was never repaired.
Randall Colbert is disappointed with the man who sold him this refurbished hot tub in November of 2024. The invoice from Misty Mountain Spa included a 2-year warranty for equipment, pumps, and plumbing. The total cost was $4,500.
Before I even put down the deposit, he told me exactly what was going to be done in the tub, exactly what was covered, 2 years, parts, labor, everything. The leak is right over here.
But as Randall showed us last October, the tub had been leaking for months.
It's just pouring out of there.
Mr. Colbert tried to get the company owner to repair the leak, but he never did. Randall received a number of promising text messages, this one sent 11 months ago.
Yes, I'm out of town this time until Thursday. I'll come the end of the week and take care of it. No show. You know, I'm not the only one that's this been done to. He's got a long track record of this.
You're here to do the work. Why don't you finish it?
Mike Brackett is the man who sold Randall the spa. We first met Brackett 26 years ago when he built pools. At the time, he was 6 weeks behind in finishing a pool for a couple in Madisonville.
I'm not talking.
You're not going to refund their money?
They just dug a hole, threw it in, dug a hole, and threw it in.
It was 19 years ago when George Evans hired Mike Brackett to do some landscaping and home improvement. He never finished it.
And this is a serious safety concern for my children.
It was 17 years ago when Chris Evans held his daughter's hand tightly as he walked around their bug-infested, unfinished pool that Chris had paid Brackett to build. At the time, he operated a business called Outdoor Designs.
It will be fixed by next week.
February 11th. It was 11 years ago when Beverly and Jim Gillum bought a refurbished spa from Brackett. But the motor didn't work. Neither did a second one. The couple had a 1-year warranty. Brackett was slow to respond. It was 2 weeks ago at the Blount County Justice Center when Randall Colbert filed a civil suit against Mike Brackett for breach of contract.
Well, I claimed in there that he sold me the hot tub, told me he had all new parts put in it. Basically came out, did the install. The very next day it leaked. And from that point on, for 11 months, I heard nothing but excuse after excuse after excuse about why he couldn't come out and fix it.
The court awarded Mr. Colbert $6,400. Brackett simply had to tell the court within 10 days the amount he would return.
How he wants to make those payments is between the courts and himself.
And he didn't do that?
No. I called this morning, the clerk of court, and she has not received any call from him.
Are you surprised that he didn't get back in touch with the court?
Honestly, no. It seems to be a business strategy when it comes to Mike. He just, once he gets his quick money up front, he's in the wind.
We called Brackett's business phone number.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
So we called again.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
You know, I had a simple leak in my hot tub. He could have came over an 11-month period, fixed it, made it right. We would have had no issues. And here I am now, a year later, gone to court, got a settlement against him, and I still can't get anything out of him. You know the old saying, leopards aren't going to lose their spots? He's never going to change.
Now, late this afternoon, we contacted the Blount County Court. We were told Mr. Brackett has yet to check in with the judge, as he was ordered to do. Brackett's Misty Mountain Spa is located in Benton, Tennessee, Polk County. That's about 20 miles southeast of Athens. Regarding civil cases, if you win a civil lawsuit, getting payment from the defendant may or may not be complicated. Really, it falls to the plaintiff, the person filing the suit, to collect the payment because the court's role basically ends once the judgment is entered. Since Mike Brackett is an independent businessman, it may be tough to collect until he is willing to honor the court's decision. Elena?